I'm glad to welcome you to the GB Cars Problems channel. Today, we are diving into the MGHS first generation, a compact crossover that has been turning heads since its launch in 2018. This model, still in production, offers a blend of affordability and modern features, making it a popular choice for budget-conscious families in the United Kingdom. Priced from around £23,000 for the base petrol version and up to £31,000 for the plug-in hybrid, it promises value with its spacious interior and decent tech. One of the standout positives of the MGHS is its generous 7-year warranty, which gives owners peace of mind in a competitive market. The cabin feels premium for the price, with comfortable seating and a user-friendly infotainment system that supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. However, it is not without its flaws, as some drivers report a slightly firm ride on bumpy British roads. Let us start with the most common and frequently encountered problems. As promised, gearbox issues top the list for many MGHS owners, particularly those with the dual-clutch transmission in automatic models. Drivers often complain of jerky shifts, hesitation during acceleration, and in severe cases, complete failure that requires costly repairs outside of warranty. These gearbox woes can manifest as unusual noises or warning lights on the dashboard, leading to frustrating breakdowns. While MG has issued software updates to address some concerns, not all vehicles respond well, and repair bills can exceed £1,000 at dealerships. On the bright side, the manual transmission variants seem less prone to these issues, offering a smoother driving experience for those who prefer to shift gears themselves. Moving on to another major headache: PHEV charging problems in the plug-in hybrid versions. Owners frequently report faults with the charging port, where the system fails to recognize the cable or charges inconsistently. This can be exacerbated by software glitches that prevent the battery from holding a full charge, reducing the promised electric-only range of around 32 miles. In the United Kingdom's variable weather, these charging issues become more apparent during cold snaps, with some users experiencing slow charging times or complete refusals to charge at public stations. The good news is that MG's warranty often covers these repairs, and over-the-air updates have helped some owners. Still, it is a nuisance for those relying on the hybrid efficiency to keep fuel costs down, especially with petrol prices hovering around £1.40 per litre. Beyond the gearbox and charging, electrical gremlins are a recurring theme in the MG hydrogen sulfide. Faulty sensors can trigger false alarms in the safety systems, like the autonomous emergency braking, which might engage unexpectedly on motorways. While the car boasts a 5-star Euro NCAP rating, these glitches can erode driver confidence over time. The infotainment screen has been known to freeze or reboot randomly, disrupting navigation and music playback during long journeys. Positively, MG's customer service in the UK is generally responsive, with many dealers offering loan cars during fixes. However, persistent issues might lead to multiple workshop visits, testing the patience of even the most loyal owners. Engine reliability in the petrol variants is mostly solid, with the 1.5-litre turbo providing peppy performance for city driving. Fuel economy averages around 40 miles per gallon, which is respectable for a crossover of this size. That said, some report oil leaks or turbo lag, though these are less common than transmission troubles. For the PHEV model, the hybrid system integrates a 1.5-litre engine with an electric motor, delivering up to 258 horsepower. This setup shines in urban environments, offering silent electric driving and low company car tax benefits. Unfortunately, battery degradation over time can reduce efficiency, and replacement costs outside warranty might reach several £1,000s. Build quality receives mixed reviews, with some praising the sturdy chassis and others noting cheap-feeling plastics that creak on rough roads. The exterior design is modern and eye-catching, drawing comparisons to more premium brands like Volvo. Yet, rust spots have appeared prematurely on undercarriages in salty winter conditions across the UK. Suspension components, such as bushings and shock absorbers, wear out faster than expected, leading to a noisy ride after 50,000 miles. Replacement parts are affordable, often under £200, making maintenance budget-friendly. Overall, the HS handles well for its class, providing a balanced mix of comfort and agility on twisting country lanes. Braking systems are generally reliable, with strong stopping power that inspires confidence. However, a few owners have encountered warped discs or squeaky pads, particularly in stop-start traffic. The regenerative braking in PHEV models adds a layer of efficiency, recapturing energy to extend range. Interior space is a big win, accommodating 5 adults comfortably with ample boot space of 463 liters. Families appreciate the ISOFIX points and rear legroom, making it ideal for school runs. On the downside, the air conditioning can be inconsistent, struggling to cool the cabin on hot summer days. Technology features like the 10.1-inch touchscreen are intuitive, but software bugs can cause connectivity issues with smartphones. Voice commands work decently for hands-free operation, enhancing safety on the road. Still, over-reliance on the screen for controls might distract drivers accustomed to physical buttons. Fuel system problems are rare, but contaminated fuel can lead to injector issues in the turbo engines. Regular servicing at MG-approved garages helps prevent this, with costs around £150 per visit. The car's low running costs are a major plus, especially for high-mileage drivers. Tire wear seems accelerated on the standard 18-inch wheels, prompting replacements every 20,000 miles or so. Grip is good in wet conditions, thanks to the all-season tires fitted as standard. Upgrading to premium brands can improve handling and reduce noise. Exhaust emissions meet Euro 6 standards, making the HS compliant for ultra-low emission zones in cities like London. The PHEV variant qualifies for grants and exemptions, appealing to eco-conscious buyers. However, real-world emissions can vary if the battery is not charged regularly. Safety equipment includes adaptive cruise control and lane-keeping assist, which perform adequately in tests. Blind spot monitoring is a useful addition for motorway driving. Some users find the systems overly sensitive, beeping unnecessarily in heavy traffic. Resale value holds up reasonably well, with used models fetching around £15,000 after 3 years. This is better than some rivals, thanks to MG's growing popularity in the UK. Depreciation is still a factor, so buyers should consider long-term ownership. Comfort levels are high for front passengers, with heated seats available on higher trims. Rear passengers might find headroom tight for taller adults. The panoramic sunroof on top models brightens the interior, adding a touch of luxury. Noise insulation could be better, as road and wind noise intrude at higher speeds on the M roads. Engine refinement is decent, though the petrol unit gets vocal under hard acceleration. Electric mode in the PHEV provides a serene experience for short trips. Off-road capability is limited, as this is more of an urban crossover than a rugged SUV. Ground clearance is sufficient for light trails, but all-wheel drive is not available. It excels in everyday scenarios, like supermarket runs or weekend getaways. Warranty claims are handled efficiently by MG, with most issues resolved without fuss. This support network is expanding across the UK, with more dealerships opening. Owners appreciate the no-quibble approach, which builds brand loyalty. In conclusion, the MG HS first generation offers tremendous value with its spacious design, hybrid options, and long warranty, but it is let down by gearbox reliability and PHEV charging hiccups that could frustrate daily use. It suits budget-savvy families or commuters seeking an affordable entry into electrified driving, provided they are prepared for potential maintenance visits. For those prioritizing hassle-free ownership, it might be worth considering rivals like the Kia Sportage, but if value trumps perfection, the HS remains a compelling choice. And if you own this automotive masterpiece, please describe the problems you encountered while driving it. Perhaps your review will help viewers when choosing a car. That's all I have for now. Thank you all very much for your attention. I'd be very grateful if you subscribe to the channel. See you soon.